Hello, everyone, and welcome to this next episode of Monsters Love You Too. And it looks like our only destination we've got is the pasture, so let's head there and see what we've got in store for us. We're going with Joel and Snoggle. Sluggoth rewards us if we can get some of these special herbs. It's risky though. But even if there are guards, we can sometimes still get something. You follow the others along a winding path among the ruins. There are more buildings here on the north side of the shops. You are not far from the vat. No, I'm better than that. You refuse to imagine cruel and gluttonous behavior. Have you ever seen one of the decrepit ones? They're adults who failed to become elders. That's why it stinks here. Hey, it does stink here. Snuggle leads you up to a ruined tower and gestures below. You see several huge monsters. Their bodies sag like rotting pumpkins. Joel clambers up behind you. One of his tendrils slips on the rocks. Bits of gravel fall to the ground. Shh! I don't have enough tendrils to be careful. I'm not done healing yet. Well, heal already. I'm trying. That's why I'm here now. Some of these herbs help. Snuggle points to one adult that looks much less solid than the others. Translucent hide stretches over jelly-like flesh. They come here to die. You can't help but imagine Sluggoth, grown and aged, turning to living slime in his last days. Simply regard the melted monster. Snuggle's eye opens wide. Here we go. Watch and stay quiet. Snuggle points near the liquefied adults. Oh, too bad, there's guards. See, Elder Gabag has been feeding weird stuff to these old farts. You meet Elder Matrag, or something like that. It's Gatag. Matrag. Like a mat, don't you get it? They're both wrong. Didn't one of those guards say the name to me once? Tell the others it's definitely Gratrak. Oh, that's it. How did you know? Instead of your misadventure at the vat, you find yourself remembering. You remember Gatrag's voice, which you've never heard, deep and rich. I truly am sorry, but it has to be this way. What? The guards are adults, and big adults at that. They're several times your size. Each guard holds a pole topped with a metal blade. If we actually go down there, they'll kill us and eat us. But Sluggoth figured out a plan. If we distract them, someone can sneak in and take the herbs. I bet I could come up with a better plan if I wanted to. Okay, time for distraction. He knocks loose some crumbling mortar and small rocks. The rock falls, bounces, and sloshes into an old monster's gelatinous body, causing it to shriek. Soap me? Not again. Hey, you up there. Scram, or we'll slice you into, slices. Make us. You're too big to climb up here. Who says we have to climb? Elder Gratrog's sick of your crud. We got permission now to do damage. Minimal damage, jerk. Don't forget that part. Before we weren't supposed to mess with the ambulance, whatever that is. Now we can wreck it. Minimal wreck it, jerk. Which is his name. And it's not being mean, it's his name. The guard walks to the bottom of the crumbling tower and studies it carefully. Think this rock is minimal? Um, yeah, roar down at them, put everything I have into it, scare them. Joel and Snuggle lean away from you and watch in appreciation of your tremendous volume and power. Hask throws back his head and roars in response much, much louder. Some more mortar and gravel shakes loose from the sound of the vast below. Haha, is that all you got? Pathetic. Jerk and Hask murmur, then nod to each other. They wedge their spears in the gap beneath two large rocks at the tower's base. The guards strain and grunt, levering up the rocks. The whole tower shifts under you. The slight tilt makes you, Snuggle, and Joel start to slip and slide towards the bottom. You could get away unharmed if your timing is good. All you have to do is let Joel and Snuggle fend for themselves. Why do I get malice for that? Okay, take care of myself. Actually, that's probably minus malice. Be nice and protect Joel and Snuggle. It is minus. I can't actually get minus malice level. You set yourself in between Joel and Snuggle and the ground. The tower collapses. Wham, boom, smash, crack, rattle, rattle, rattle. It could have been worse, but that hurt. Snuggle and Joel barely seem to understand what you did for them. After a moment, Snuggle catches her breath and starts to figure it out. You and the other hammers spring away, scrambling over the rubble. Husk and Jerk laugh and start pulling their spears free from the rubble. Hurry up, it's stuck, give me a second. We could have been killed. He and Snuggle set out for the less dangerous part of the shops. We didn't even get a pot full of herbs. We can try again some other time. Maybe the boss will have a new plan. Mutter about how I could come up with a better plan in my sleep. Snuggle starts to nod, then catches herself. Joel grins. Snuggle and Joel keeps looking at you on the way back to the lair. Whenever you catch them staring, they look away. Back to the lair! Wake up. Wait. Yeah, when did we go to sleep? I mean, good we got some brains and guts, but hey, when did we go to sleep? That's what I want to know. Okay, you open your eyes and find yourself alone in the wrong street outside the Hamlet lair. When did I fall asleep? You're not sure, but you've been out for a while. Your mind feels fairly refreshed. Blinking and yawning, you take stock of your situation. The shops is all around you, and there's nobody here to stop you from running away. And yet, here I am not moving. Weird, huh? Get comfortable, lie down and relax. Oh, we're hungry. Wait. Oh, wait. No, wake up. I'm leaving. Yes. Okay. Yawn, lie down, go back. No, we're leaving. You shake your head, there was something. I was very upset at something. Yes, you remember that Sluggoth had something, and the whole thing seemed incredibly unfair. You were so angry, but something happened and you went along with the hammers. Actually, why am I standing here? Why haven't I already left? Ah, I'm trying to get rid of the facility. You feel like you've decided quite firmly to go, but your body isn't moving. Move. You grunt with quiet effort and slink away from the lair. You catch yourself looking over your shoulder every few steps, but not for pursuers. You feel like you left something behind. Like what? Something wonderful is back there. You're not sure what. Fight the feeling and keep moving away from the lair. Ow! Your paw got caught in some barbed wire. Moving farther away doesn't seem to reduce your desire to return, but you are moving. Okay, so we've increased our brains and max, but we've lost our, yeah, we're hungry. You feel yourself toughening inside, brains and guts both, as you struggle against the, um, compulsion, directive. You put one foot in front of the other. You slip on a broken cinder block and a few bricks fall on your head. Ouch. Rocks, tires, concrete, dust, dirt, mud, memories, you put them behind you. But, um, da, 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 da. Shut up, man. Keep moving. You step on a purple bug. The familiar pungent smell of its juices makes your head swim. I might pass out. I'd better go back to the hammer where it's safe. Uh, no, stagger back out of here. I'm trying. The sound of your dragging footsteps is drowned out by the bubbling of the vat. Okay, stop moving and gather my strength. We've increased brains and guts again. Excellent. Your ongoing battle continues to exercise your inner resources. Your feet feel as though they weigh more than your entire body. That is a logical contradiction since my feet are a part of my body. Keep moving away. Oh no. To continue moving away from the lair, you need to go up that hill. No! No! You lay your weary head to rest. Okay, dining hall. Let's go get food. We're hungry. We tried so hard to leave, and we got nowhere. Like nowhere. Few monsters elbow and smack each other as they pass through the door to the dining hall. They calm down once Slogoth can see them inside. The hammers form an orderly line, nobody out of place. Um, Wait for someone to be distracted, then slip ahead in line to get extra food. We need extra food. Gorogo steps on Buriburi's foot and two hammers howl at each other. You work your way forward without being obvious about it. You get more than your fair share from the piles of nuts and beetles. Eat it. Okay, we only got 4. Delicious. Sluggoth stops the last monster as she reaches the table. Buriburi, you made something explode again. If you keep exploding things, you're not going to get any food. So I do all my experiments for the good of the hammers. Sluggoth lowers his voice to a rumbling whisper, peers at her from beneath his lowered brow. Do you want to be next? No, sir. Burby walks away from the table. I mean, if you find a way to make Murumi explode, that wouldn't be so bad. Burberry whispers to herself. You only hear her because your food fell right where she's standing. Just trying to help. We need that flesh. Ignore Burberry and eat the beetle myself. The fact that someone else wants it makes the beetle taste even better. Throne room. Answer Sluggoth summons. Really? As you enter, you can hear Sluggoth's voice coming from behind the throne. You've been working hard, both of you. So, can we see it? Yeah, but stay right there. No touching. I don't want you getting any slime on it. Snuggle and Gurgur haven't noticed you. Uh, Take a risk and peek at what Sluggoth has. Sluggoth is holding something very small in front of him. It bedazzles Snuggle and Gurgur in the dim light. You make out a half a face. It's flat like a reflection, and you swear you've seen it before somewhere. A wondrous tingle spreads through your body. A great calm brings peace to your monstrous spirit and a sense as though you're falling. Your spirit plummets, tiny as a spark, over the vast abyss of the face's open, uncaring eye, falling, falling forever. You snap out of it as Sluggoth tucks a small object away in his fur. Snuggle and Grogo turn to face you. Made yourself a nuisance to Marumi and her gang, did you? And you really showed them a thing or two. Cyclods, Puddlebrains is as strong as I said. Snuggle and Gorogo turn to look at you. They both seem slightly impressed. We never doubted you for a second, sir. Not enough to win, but you showed a lot of strength out there, Puddlebrains. This proves that I was right about you. Not that I'm ever wrong. Not in agreement. He grins. So then, let's try this. For the next few days, Snuggle will work under you. But... Sluggoth holds up one claw and Snuggle goes quiet. No, Snuggle. Take it up with your new supervisor. Snuggle whirls to face you, claws ready. You think you can command me? Oh, it's on. Snuggle grins and spread her claws wide. I like the fighting in this game. Why is that health so low? Okay. Okay, Snuggle crouches low and scrapes her claws on the floor. Dodge to one side. You avoid a pounce and kick her as she passes. Snuggle loses 5 health. Snuggle glances at your upper body for a moment, then stares at your feet. Block my upper body with both paws. As you guessed, her dive was just feint. You deflect her actual high attack, knocking her eyeball against the floor. Snuggle loses 5 health. Snuggle stares at something behind you. Don't look away, just claw her if she comes in range. You ignore Snuggle's trick and slash her arms. Snuggle loses 5 health. Snuggle holds up her paws and smiles in a friendly way. Her great eye radiates incredible sincerity. No way am I trusting Snuggle. Snuggle is surprised by your counterattack. Her assault fails utterly. Snuggle loses 5 health. Snuggle emits a quiet whining sound and plops down on the floor. Snuggle shuffles away from you, trying to conceal a limp. She tries to hide it, but you can tell Snuggle respects you more now that you've defeated her. Gorogo will also join you. I expect great things from you. Do not disappoint you. I got my docility to 0. I am happy. Be serious with them. They don't seem impressed with your business-like manner, but they don't stab you in the back either. One last place today. Where are we going? This is for go with Sluggoth on an important mission. Forage for food. Join Sluggoth and visit some farmers. Actually, let's do this one. Important mission. Sluggoth's mission involves carrying 2 boxes somewhere just outside the shops. Despite his great strength, Sluggoth doesn't carry anything. Keep my complaints to myself. You remain reasonably stoic as you shoulder your burdens. Remember my rules for Trade Hill. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Don't even think. He can't stop me from thinking. You think about beetles. The tastiest ones have the iridescent purple carapaces. You think about the time Gory said fish were smarter than monsters. You think about a huge monster with a giant mouth looking sadly down at you as you fall from a great height. Wait, what was that? Why did I remember that? The memory fades as quickly as it came. Isabel respects me and only me. Attract her attention and she'll eat you, and I'll let her eat you. Trade Hill doesn't seem quite this steep last time you were here. The box you're carrying seems to grow twice as heavy as you look up, and up, and up, and up. Goro watches you struggle with the box for a moment and steps in and picks it up from the other end. Haha, we're flanking it now. Follow Sluggoth to the adult. You walk with confidence, not letting the adult's presence intimidate you. Hey there, Sluggoth, you have the stuff for me? Sluggoth opens the box, revealing its contents. Salts infused with different flavors, mushrooms, different herbs, green worm, red worm, roach, other kind of roach. Think about anything else. Something else, anything else. You manage not to drool and keep your focus. After a moment, you don't feel hungry anymore. Snargle is the only other hammer who isn't drooling. She notices how you're doing and nods slightly to you. Now, tell me what my enemies are. Tell me what are my enemies up to? There are many in Ush who know your name, Sir Sluggoth. They know the day you invade the city is coming. They fear you and hate you. They will fight you fiercely. But I and my friends know you will save us all. The elders will cower before you. You catch the corners of her mouth quirking up in a grin when Sluggoth isn't looking. Stay silent for now. Sluggoth grins and eats up every flattering word. Isabel finishes her story and hands Sluggoth a ball of foul-smelling blue slime. Sluggoth devours it in a single bite. Isabel picks up both heavy boxes in one huge paw. I'll see you again. Leave me the usual signal when you have enough to trade. I'll see you then, Isabel. Hammers, we're done here. Let's go home. Goroga and Snuggle don't say anything as you all make your way off the hill. How odd. And that is where we're going to leave it today. So, if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to leave a comment as I do read each and every single one. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!